have a jump ball. It's a small piece of real estate on the court, but aside from shots at the rim, the corner three, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most, but 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close, but he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
The Hornets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bogdanovich. He does not get the second one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Murray's shot is good.
Good work by Murray to maintain that concentration inside with all those arms up. Despite the D's best efforts, he got it done.
MP way outside. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Pass to Murray. Capella, screen on ball. Murray drives in. Griffin on the wing. 6 to shoot. Now Young. The three is up. The rebound by Bridges.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Tries to break his ice. MP no good. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Inside.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovich checked in for Young. 1:10 left in the half. He shoots it. MP no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Bogdanovich no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
MP against Bogdanovich. Capella with a block. Outside Murray. To the middle. And Griffin the bucket on the assist by Murray. Griffin's got 5 now.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Murray. The Hornets pull it in. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
A divisional battle. Tonight, the first installment of 4 games between these teams. A chance to establish pecking order.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
First taste of the league for MP. What are you guys seeing?
A guy who's rushing things. You know, so much is expected of him.
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Atlanta Hawks.
I think
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Murray the 2 and Griffin the 3. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Young in at point guard. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In the third spot, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And we're going courtside for a report on MP.
Thank you, B.A. Well, if you were curious just how hyped the NBA world is for MP's debut, just look at that crowd. Celebrities from all over are in attendance, and also his father, former player Prince. And those set of eyes are probably putting the most pressure on MP to perform, guys.
A lot of big names out there, right? Thanks, Allie. MP shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. And then on Monday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Well, the Hawks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Murray passes to Hunter. Back to Murray. It's Murray finishing it off.
It feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Queen City. Let's give a huge hand to your Honeybee.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball finds MP. Back to Ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Miller. Charlotte again missing. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Murray. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Young. Back to Murray. That shot off. Some solid defense from Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Hunter. Capella with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the paint. Here's MP. Williams in the post. He's against Capella. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Man, he's checked in for Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Down low. Here's Matthews. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. Yep, that one goes. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Charlotte is shooting just 24% in this one. Not great.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Knocks down the long J. 12 points for him.
I just love the ball movement.
It's offline from half court. On offense, here are the Hawks. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh, another miss by MP.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Good on the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. MP comes in for Martin.
Let's go. I got you, coach.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They've got Trey Mann. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Williams in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Bufkin. Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. MP shot is off. Atlanta has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. To the inside, Fernando.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Charlotte making some changes. Bridges comes in for Williams, and Miller subbed in for Mann. Pass to Bogdanovich. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Here's Fernando with the second effort, and it's good on the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, Garrison Matthews.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role, mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
MP, no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Matthews. Ball with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Fernando. Here's Bufkin. Now here's Bogdanovic. Drains the triple.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, number 32, Wesley Matthews.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Bufkin. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow. Listen.
Right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're gonna try to do this in an orderly fashion. All right? Why don't we start right over here?
Lisa Sims, Daily Horn. MP, you came into the league heralded as the best player of your generation, but you really struggled tonight. Were you feeling the weight of expectations? Was it first game jitters, or maybe something else?